Hey everyone, this is Ian with AlphaCars and Motorcycles. Today I have an E36 up on the lift in our reconditioning department. And as we check out how clean the underbody is, we're going to do an underbody protective coating, doing an amber coating. It's the product we're going to use. This car we just sold, and as part of the deal, we are doing this coating because the next owner really wanted to preserve the condition of this E36. So we can see it is lightly dirty just from normal road grime. So we are going to clean it, and then we'll apply this coating to all the chassis components, the braces, suspension components, even aluminum components. This amber coating works great for really isolating all of these from the road contaminants that are going to further deteriorate them. And we can even see there's some very light just surface corrosion there. We'll knock off and then use the amber coating, and it'll seal that away and prevent that from furthering. So I'll check in with you after the application is complete. And if you want to protect the underbody of your vehicle, especially one that's clean like this and hasn't been attacked, so to speak, by the salt and contaminants on the roads, especially here in New England, feel free to give us a call at 978-263-9000, and we'll give you a free quote on having a service like this done on your vehicle. But now let's check in with this E36 as this application is done. And welcome to the last segment of the E36. It is the end of the day now, and the coating's been applied, and we can also see the fender liners have been removed. So you can see that kind of tacky coating that kind of has that yellowish amber hue to it. That's why it's kind of called amber coating. We can also just appreciate how clean this E36 is. So I'm just going to show you kind of in depth all the areas that we did and just explain a little bit as we go along. We can see this panel, this splash panel is just loose there. And even we can see down the rocker and the unibody is just all really clean. So whether it's a control arm here, or the rotor backing shield here, or the shock, all of it gets coated with the amber coating. We can see it kind of has a gloss to it now, because the coating was applied pretty recently, so it is still kind of drying, but it does remain tacky as well. We can see on the unibody along the floors, it has kind of that amber hue now. Same thing with the rear suspension, the differential carrier or subframe. And we remember what that looked like. The amber coating really helps seal away any little bit of surface corrosion here and there and prevents anything further. We can see it looks much better right here as well, where there was just a tiny bit of surface corrosion. And we can see all the fender, or wheel wells, excuse me. Top of the shock there, shock mount. And we have the driver's side here. So that's all I have for you in this video. Actually, as well, before the customer picks up the E36, we're doing a new harness for the radio that integrates Bluetooth without having to cut or splice any factory harnesses. It's a special harness that intercepts the factory connections and adds Bluetooth in, so you have Bluetooth audio with the factory original system. So if you want to check that video out, we will have a short one showing that. That will be linked in this video and in the description. But as far as the amber coating goes on the undercarriage of this very clean E36, this is all I have to show you today. And like I mentioned earlier in this video, if you are interested in having this done on your vehicle, or just wanting to know how much it would be, just give us a call at 978-263-9000. Even if you're not local to us, we actually have people that will ship their cars here Right behind me, out of frame, there's a Mercedes G-Wagon from New York that was shipped here. So just because you're not local doesn't mean you can't just get a quote or have us service your vehicle. But this has been Ian reporting from our Boxborough service department, and until next time.